of the order station.
Yeah, there's no need for OBSI to stay around any longer.
Okay, great.
You don't have to up my workload.
I'm trying to increase your workload.
I don't have anything to do with it now, all I got.
Oh, darn.
It just sits there costing you money,
Yeah,
but there's no simple way to get rid of it.
I'm sure there is.
It's just, I wrote a note in the last one, man.
So there's no action recorded on this right now, but there will be in the future.
Okay.
Agenda item A3 is a discussion point. St. Lawrence County Snowmobiles Association has $1 million, $2 million insurance. The authority requirements are $1 million, $3 million insurance. Their standard for everyone they deal with is $1 million, $2 million. They have requested that we waive that down to $1 million, $2 million. I just want to make sure that you're okay with that.
Do you need a motion
I think discussion.
to make it legal?
Should be a motion to, because it deviates from your current policy,
Yes.
then everybody else has to have 3 million. The likelihood of any accident that you'd be responsible for is slim, because you don't maintain the trails. Unless you put obstacles in their way, there's always some chance you're gonna get sued. That's why you want the insurance. You wanna make sure you're indemnified. The $2 million seems to be adequate for our area.
Are we setting a precedent?
This is a
Pretty
very,
unique, eh?
and this is unique because it's only for a brief period of time for the year. It's not, most of our other ones are annual,
Right,
annually. This one's what,
right.
6
And
months?
sometimes
9%?
with public events and things like that, we will waive things down to the $1 million, $2 million, but as this is a new one, and we haven't done that before, and I don't specifically have the authority to do it, that's why I'm asking the question.
There a motion to modify that from 1 to 3 million, 1 to 2?
I'll make the motion.
Second?
Second.
Any discussion?
Wade, would you communicate to the snowmobile club that we would like them to get their limit raised?
I will do that.
Yeah, thank you.
Any further discussion? Anne Marie, call the roll, please.
Mr. Burns?
Yes.
Ms. Whitten?
Yes.
Mr. Andreano?
Yes.
Mr. Coffin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Thank you. Next.
Agenda item A4 is approval of workers' compensation quote.
You're in the wrong business, Franklin.
Recommendation is to obtain workers' compensation insurance through PERMA for a 2-year fixed term at the rates, terms, and conditions you see before you.
Those are bids, right?
How many employees is it?
I mean, you go out, we go out for bids, quotes.
We got 2 quotations. This one is based on the data we saw at the finance committee meetings, about $10,000 less than the other bid. And Wade, have you had a chance to talk to anyone else about experience with this company?
I have not, but I know Jim, you
I
have.
talked to the Albany port, who has PERMA, and they were very satisfied with that.
And
He extends his highs to John.
I'd be happy to.
I can't remember his name. I think he was the executive director.
I'd be happy to move approval of the,
Resolution.
yes.
Is
Second?
this comparable to what we have been paying?
Second?
A second?
Any discussion? Anne Marie, call the roll, please.
Ms. Whitten?
Yes.
Mr. Andreano?
Yes.
Mr. Coffin?
Yes.
Mr. Burns?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Next.
The Chamber of Commerce, under agenda item B2, is requesting an early termination of their lease. Normally, if it's a couple of months, that's something I'll just waive myself, but given that this is a longer period of time and they're looking to relocate down to the former Cape Airspace next to City Hall, I want to get your approval on that. There's also a linkage here as well. Their sub-client, if you will, for agenda item B2 would be taking space upstairs in this building. So it provides us with some downstairs space that would be vacant for a while, but, we'll work to fill it. We've already got some leads in that regard.
Motion?
So moved.
Second?
Frank?
Who'd you get as a,
Mr. Andriano.
I'll second.
Okay.
any discussion? And Marie call the roll?
Mr. Andriano?
Yes.
Mr. Coffin?
Yes.
Mr. Burns?
Yes.
Ms. Whitten?
Yes.
Motion carried.
You didn't have an issue, huh?
I know.
No, I was just gonna ask you a question. The other company that we had a contract for that did not materialize, but the board actually approved the lease and everything, is a note to file adequate or should it be formally terminated by the board?
Well, never signed, was it? Or was it signed?
Yeah, they signed it. I have his letter, you know, and the board approved it.
Should put on the next agenda to terminate.
To terminate,
Yeah.
yeah, it should.
Just to protect yourself.
Thanks, John. Next?
Next up is agenda item B2. This is approval of the lease agreement with Judith Knudsen at the rates, terms, and conditions you see before you.
It's a Canadian company that does some pretty sophisticated sonar equipment that's used by the US as well as Canadian military. It's an interesting company.
Seen the name somewhere, I just can't remember where. The motion?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Any discussion? And Marie call the roll, please?
Mr. Coffin?
Yes.
Mr. Burns?
Yes.
Ms. Whitten?
Yes.
Mr. Andriano?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Next?
Next up is agenda item C1. This is assignment of Tolmar lease agreement.
Just one company buying out the other?
Yes, it is. The new company name would be Arctic OEM. The effective date would be April 1st, 2019.
They aren't actually buying Tomar, they're being assigned the lease, they're taking over the obligations of the lease. So
Also, it's not the same.
Tomar's moving, right?
Tomar's, they don't want to continue with the lease and what they're doing. Arctic is a customer of theirs, and they're saying, you know, finish out the terms of the lease, hire our people, which they're gonna do, they're retain their people, they've already started all that. So they're kind of eliminating Tomar from the picture. The customer that I recruited for Tomar is a subcontractor for some major producers for subway cars and buses, and there's a lot more New York content requirements, a lot of MTA stuff. There's a,
They connected with.
Subcontractor. yes, so one of Prevost would be in Plattsburgh. Ulston is in Hornell, they have a huge contract for the northeast corridor. There's a new flyer that just opened in Buffalo, so we're ideally situated to serve, that's why they like this facility,
Good.
and working with them on some growth plans.
We will work diligently to help them grow.
Yes, yes, we will. I'm sorry, is there a motion?
Not yet.
I'll move it.
I'll second.
There we go. Any discussion? And Marie call the roll, please?
Mr. Burns?
Yes.
Ms. Whitten?
Yes.
Mr. Andriano?
Yes.
Mr. Coffin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
The last item for regular session would be agenda item D1. This is approval of a handling and storage agreement with Cargill at the rates, terms, and conditions you see before you, beginning April 1st, 2019, terminating March 31st, 2022.
This is the last of the three salt contracts, the other two were done earlier, and all the rates are the same for all the customers now, which is a good thing. And some really difficult negotiations with this one, but it came around, so.
Good. A motion?
So moved.
Second?
I'll second.
Any discussion? And Marie call the roll, please?
Ms. Whitten?
Yes.
Mr. Andriano?
Yes.
Mr. Coffin?
Yes.
Mr. Burns?
Yes.
Motion carried.
We've already done E. That brings us to F.
There is a need for executive session regarding matters leading to the appointment of corporation.
Okay?
I'll move move that we go into executive session.
Second.
All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? We are heading into executive session.